Hey, welcome to Quiet Lessons with Shanice Cubana. If you are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and follow me everywhere at Shanice_Cubana. All right, let's get into today's quiet lesson. Today I want to talk about outgrowing people while you're still becoming yourself. And this isn't an easy topic. It isn't something that everybody speaks about. Nobody talks about this part. Everybody loves to talk about leveling up, but nobody want to talk about what you leave behind on the way up. Because growth don't just change your life, it definitely changes your relationships. Am I right? Sometimes you got to take some time to grieve the ones you're leaving behind. And sometimes the hardest part of becoming is realizing that the people who knew the old you don't know how to connect with the new you. Did you hear me? The people who knew the old you don't know how to connect with the new you. Okay, and that's real talk. You ever notice how some people only like you when you can stay the same? When you start changing, moving different, thinking bigger, now all of a sudden you're doing too much. You're acting different. You don't come around no more. Yeah, because I'm growing. And let me say this clearly. Outgrowing people doesn't always mean they did something wrong. Sometimes they just can't go where you're going. And that hurts because these be the people you laughed with, you cried with, built memories with. But growth will ask you a real question. Do you want comfort or do you want alignment? And let's be honest, some people are comfortable with the version of you that needed them. I had to learn this. When you stop needing validation, stop needing approval, stop needing permission, now it's a problem. Now you are a problem. Because growth exposes who was only there for access. There was a time I had to shrink myself to keep people comfortable. I kept explaining, I kept justifying, kept showing up where I really didn't feel welcomed or aligned. And all that did was delay my growth. It slowed me down. Everybody is not meant to go with you in every season, and that's okay. Some people are seasonal, some are situational, some are just lessons, okay? And holding on too long will cost you momentum. Holding on too long will cost you momentum. Let them go, Mo. Let them go. Outgrowing people doesn't require an announcement. You don't have to be shady. You don't got to troll them on social media. You can be classy and keep it pushing. You know my motto. What's my favorite saying? You don't got to argue. You don't got to explain. And you don't owe anybody anything. You don't owe nobody a daggone thing. Sometimes growth looks like distance. And distance can be peaceful. Okay? Today's quiet lesson is this. If you are losing people while you're becoming more of yourself, you ain't doing nothing wrong. You're doing something honest. So if you're watching this and feeling a little lonely, a little misunderstood, like certain relationships just don't fit anymore, that's not failure, that's transition. That's not failure, that is transition, okay? So again, this is not a motivational yelling. This is not fake positivity, just real talk from somebody still in it. If you feel like this is a conversation that you would like to have with somebody that you trust, tap in. Same place, same week, same lesson, quietly. Protect your growth. Honor who you're becoming and don't feel guilty for choosing alignment. I'll see you next week on Quiet Lessons.